Welcome to our channel's Sunday celebration. Today, we pause to remember and honor the extraordinary legends who left us. Souls whose talent, passion, and dedication touched millions of hearts around the world. Join us as we celebrate their remarkable contributions to cinema, music, and culture. Our deepest thoughts are with their families and loved ones during this time of remembrance. May their legacies continue to inspire generations to come. Before we begin,
Neil Sedaka was born in Brighton Beach, Brooklyn, New York, where his musical talent was noticed early. His mother took a part-time job just to buy him a second-hand piano, nurturing a gift that would change music history. At age 9, he won a scholarship to the prestigious Juilliard School of Music, receiving intensive classical piano training that became the foundation of his artistry. In 1955, he co-founded the doo-wop group The Tokens with schoolmates, then launched his solo career in 1957, signing with RCA Victor. Timeless hits like Oh Carol, Calendar Girl, Happy Birthday Sweet 16, and Breaking Up Is Hard to Do made him a global teen idol. After a mid-60s dip due to the British invasion, he made a stunning 1970s comeback, scoring back-to-back Billboard Hot 100 #1 hits with Laughter in the Rain and Bad Blood. Over a 60-year career, Neil wrote or co-wrote 500-plus songs and sold 40 million records between 1959 to 1963. Second only to Elvis Presley, he was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1983, earned a Hollywood Walk of Fame star, and won a Grammy for Love Will Keep Us Together, 1975. He married Liebe Strasberg in 1962. Together they raised 2 children, Dara and Mark. Beyond music, he remained a dedicated philanthropist throughout his life. Neil Sedaka passed away on February 27, 2026, aged 86, following a sudden medical emergency in Los Angeles. His melodies live on, forever woven into the fabric of music history. Born on January 6, 1937, in Follansbee, West Virginia, Lou Holtz grew up in a working-class family in East Liverpool, Ohio, where hard work and discipline defined his upbringing. Football became his lifelong calling from an early age. He earned a history degree from Kent State University, completed his master's at the University of Iowa, and earned a U.S. Army Reserve commission, experiences that forged his legendary leadership style. Holtz began coaching in 1960 and rose to become the only coach in college football history to lead 6 different programs to bowl games. His greatest triumph came in 1988, when Notre Dame won a perfect 12-0 and won the national championship. Career record: 249 to 132 to 7. Inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2008 and awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2020. He later became a celebrated ESPN analyst and motivational speaker. Married to Beth Barkas for nearly 6 decades until her passing in 2020, Lou was a devoted father of 4 and a man of deep Catholic faith. Lou Holtz passed away peacefully on March 4, 2026, aged 89, in Orlando, Florida, after receiving hospice care. His message of love, trust, and commitment lives on forever in the heart of college football. Tommy DiCarlo was born on April 23, 1965, and discovered Boston at age 12, instantly falling in love with their sound. A self-taught piano player and choir vocalist, he credited original Boston singer Brad Delp with helping him discover his own voice. He grew up as an ordinary fan with an extraordinary gift he hadn't yet shared with the world. With no formal music training, Tommy pursued music on the side while working a regular job. By the time he was an adult, he was still singing in rock bands, but otherwise working a day job as a credit manager at a Home Depot in Charlotte, North Carolina. In 2007, after original Boston singer Brad Delp died, DiCarlo wrote a tribute song and shared it on MySpace along with Boston covers. At the encouragement of his family, He sent the link to the Boston camp. Boston mastermind Tom Schultz heard it and was stunned. Tommy does for Boston on stage what Brad Delp did in the studio. From 2007 until his death, he was the lead vocalist for every subsequent touring lineup of Boston. In 2012, DiCarlo formed the band DiCarlo with his son Tommy Jr., releasing the album Lightning Strikes twice in 2020, which earned a featured article in Billboard magazine as a Grammy contender. He is survived by his wife Annie and children Talia and Tommy Jr. In late September 2025, DiCarlo suffered a sudden brain bleed and underwent emergency craniotomy, during which doctors discovered 2 melanoma masses on his brain. His family confirmed he fought with incredible strength and courage right up until the very end. Tommy DiCarlo passed away on March 9th, 2026, aged 60, a fan who became a legend, keeping Boston's spirit alive for nearly 2 decades. Corey Parker was born on July 8, 1965, in New York City, the son of actress Rochelle "Rocky" Parker. His mother began taking him to auditions at age 4, and he started working as an actor at age 5 under her guidance. Acting was never a choice. It was simply who he was from the very beginning. He attended the High School of Performing Arts in New York City and later became a member of the prestigious Actors Studio and the Ensemble Studio Theater. He began training at the Actors Studio by age 14, becoming a lifetime member of both institutions. Parker began his screen career with roles in films including Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, Biloxi Blues, and White Palace, and appeared on television in 30-something, Flying Blind, alongside Téa Leoni, and Love Boat, The Next Wave. Will and Grace fans remember him as Josh, one of Grace's boyfriends, appearing in 5 memorable episodes of the beloved sitcom. Parker was also an established acting coach from 2000 onwards, teaching at Duke University, Rhodes College, and the University of Memphis. His students went on to win Tony, SAG, and Emmy Awards. He is survived by his wife Angela and his siblings Noel and David. In fall 2025, Parker was diagnosed with advanced stage 4 metastatic cancer after a routine hip surgery revealed adenocarcinoma covering nearly 90% of his bones. His sister Noel shared, "I believe he left this world weightless, at peace, and surrounded with love." Corey Parker passed away on March 5th, 2026, aged 60, a true artist who gave his whole life to the craft of storytelling.
An amazing, highly talented performer. Those words from Mike Berry's longtime manager perfectly capture the essence of a man whose voice, charm, and charisma illuminated both the stage and screen for over 6 decades. Mike Berry, the beloved British actor and pop singer, passed away peacefully at the age of 82 in his Kingston-upon-Thames home. His extraordinary career spanned generations, leaving an indelible mark on music and television alike. He became a household name as Mr. Bert Spooner in the cherished BBC sitcom Are You Being Served?, appearing from the early 1980s until the show's final curtain. With his infectious wit and affable presence, Mike brought warmth and humor to the character, endearing himself to millions. Following the death of co-star Nicholas Smith in 2015, Mike remained the last surviving principal member of that iconic ensemble cast, but his star had risen long before his sitcom fame. In the 1960s, Berry was celebrated as Britain's answer to Buddy Holly, charting hits like Don't You Think It's Time. His musical resurgence in 1980 with The Sunshine of Your Smile became a surprise success, reaffirming his timeless appeal. He even shared the stage with legends like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Mike's passion never waned. In 2016, he captivated audiences once more on The Voice UK, where Boy George praised his professionalism. Offstage, he was beloved for his generosity, mentoring younger talent and spreading joy wherever he went. Creativity ran in the family. His brother, Betty Bourne, was a famed drag performer and activist. Together, they embodied a spirit of artistic freedom and expression. Mike's legacy endures through reruns, recordings, and in the hearts of fans whose lives he touched with laughter, music, and soul. Mel Novak was a dynamic and multifaceted performer whose commanding screen presence and athletic prowess left a lasting imprint on the worlds of martial arts, cinema, and action filmmaking. Born on June 14, 1934, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Novak was raised in a working-class household that fostered a strong appreciation for both physical discipline and performance artistry. A gifted athlete in his youth, he initially pursued a career in professional baseball and was even scouted by several major league teams. However, a debilitating injury abruptly derailed his athletic aspirations, redirecting his life toward the world of acting, a serendipitous turn that would ultimately lead him to Hollywood and cinematic acclaim. Novak is perhaps best remembered for his chilling portrayal of the silent and ruthless sniper Stick in Bruce Lee's iconic and unfinished film, Game of Death. His talent for embodying complex villains, paired with his authentic physicality and commitment to executing his own stunts, set him apart during the gritty golden era of 1970s and 80s action films. His diverse filmography includes cult classics such as Black Belt Jones, Tom Horn, and An Eye for an Eye, each role infused with a raw, kinetic energy that became his trademark. Beyond the spotlight, Novak's life took a profound spiritual turn. In his later years, he devoted himself to ministry, frequently visiting prisons, hospitals, and rehabilitation centers to deliver messages of redemption, resilience, and faith. This outreach work, rooted in deep personal conviction, became a defining chapter of his legacy. A devoted father and grandfather, he is survived by his daughters Nicole and Leah, his former wife Vera, and several grandchildren. Mel Novak passed away peacefully at the age of 90 in Southern California, though he was often cast as a villain on screen. Those who knew him personally remember a man of integrity, warmth, and unwavering dedication, a true embodiment of strength and compassion whose impact extended far beyond film. Orrin McConville was a remarkably talented young man whose life, though heartbreakingly brief, radiated creativity, compassion, and a deep sense of community. Born in Northern Ireland, Orrin distinguished himself early on as both a gifted singer and an accomplished footballer. His passion for music came into the public eye in 2017 when he performed with his classmates from St. Patrick's Primary School on Britain's Got Talent. Their poignant rendition of Keane's Somewhere Only We Know moved audiences and judges alike, earning high praise from Simon Cowell and propelling the group to the show's semi-finals. Orrin's natural charisma and stage presence left a lasting impression and hinted at a future filled with promise. Tragically, Orrin's life was marked by profound personal loss. When he was just 3 years old, his older sister Rachel was killed in a car accident, an event that deeply impacted his family and community. This early tragedy instilled in Orrin a quiet resilience that became a defining part of his character. In February 2025, heartbreak struck again when his father, Paddy, passed away unexpectedly, only 6 weeks before Orrin himself lost his life in a devastating car crash at the age of 18. Despite enduring so much sorrow, Orrin was remembered for his infectious smile, playful charm, and his ability to uplift everyone around him. His local Gaelic athletic club, Drumgath GAC, described him as kind, gentle, humorous, and an inspiring mentor to younger players. Orrin McConville leaves behind more than memories. He leaves a legacy of light, expressed through music, sport, and unwavering kindness. His life, though short, serves as a powerful reminder that even the briefest stories can leave the most enduring echoes in the hearts of those they touch. Today we honor the remarkable legacy of Ted Kotcheff, a masterful storyteller whose contributions to cinema and television spanned more than half a century. Kochev, who has passed away at the age of 94, was a craftsman of both the large and small screen, displaying extraordinary versatility across genres, from harrowing thrillers to uproarious comedies and groundbreaking television drama. Born in Toronto, Kochev began his career in early television before transitioning to Hollywood, where he left an indelible mark. His most iconic work, First Blood, introduced audiences to John Rambo and transformed Sylvester Stallone into a global action legend. The film's gritty realism and emotional weight redefined the action genre and launched a multi-billion-dollar franchise. But Kochev's talents were by no means limited to action. He directed the cult comedy Weekend at Bernie's, a film that has remained beloved for decades thanks to its bizarre premise and perfectly executed comedic timing. He also helmed Wake in Fright, a disturbing Australian thriller now considered a lost classic, and The Apprenticeship of Duddy Kravitz, which won the prestigious Golden Bear at the Berlin International Film Festival. His 1979 football drama, North Dallas 40, offered a searing critique of sports culture, further showcasing his range and narrative depth. Kochev's influence reached far beyond film. For over 20 years, he played a key role in shaping Law & Order, Special Victims Unit, serving as executive producer and directing its pilot episode. His vision helped establish one of the longest-running and most respected dramas in television history. From adrenaline-fueled action and provocative social commentary to timeless laughs and landmark TV, Kochev's work continues to resonate. His legacy is one of passion, innovation, and enduring cultural impact. A storyteller who truly mastered his craft. You could feel her energy before she even walked through the door. That's how one friend once described Lucy Markovich, and honestly, anyone who met her would say the same. At just 27, Lucy had already made a lasting mark on the world. Born on the Gold Coast, her incredible journey took her from sunny beaches to some of the biggest fashion runways around the globe. She first captured hearts as the runner-up on Australia's Next Top Model, where her confidence, warmth, and unique style stood out instantly. But that was just the beginning. Lucy's star kept rising. She walked for iconic designers like Versace, Daniela Halale, and Victoria Beckham. She wasn't just modeling, she was owning every moment. Her face lit up the pages of Vogue, Marie Claire, Vanity Fair Italia, and more. Not just as a model, but as someone who truly represented her generation with grace and power. What truly made Lucy unforgettable, though, was her spirit. She was kind, full of life, and always lifted others up. Whether working with fashion legends or mentoring new models, she had a quiet strength too. For 4 years, Lucy battled a rare brain condition called AVM, facing it with the same courage she brought to her career. Even just weeks before her passing, she was dreaming big, planning to launch a fitness app to help others live healthier lives. Though the surgery she hoped would change everything didn't go as planned, Lucy passed peacefully with her family beside her. Her sister Yelena called her a fearless dreamer, and Donatella Versace described her as a shining light. Lucy's time here was short, but her impact? It'll be felt for years to come. Evan Wright, the acclaimed journalist and best-selling author, passed away at 59 on July 10th, leaving behind a legacy as rich as his storytelling. Known for diving headfirst into the chaos of war zones and the shadows of American society, Wright had a knack for turning gritty reality into gripping prose. His most famous work, Generation Kill, chronicled his time embedded with US Marines during the Iraq War and wasn't just a hit on bookshelves. It became an HBO miniseries, bringing his vivid, no-holds-barred storytelling to the screen. Think bullets, banter, and brutal honesty, all filtered through Wright's fearless lens. But Evan wasn't all helmets and headlines. Beyond the battlefield, he wrote for outlets like Rolling Stone and Vanity Fair, tackling everything from organized crime to political scandal with the same sharp wit and unflinching eye. He didn't just report stories, he lived them, often at great personal cost. His openness about battling PTSD, stemming from both wartime experiences and earlier life trauma, gave a human face to mental health struggles. He wasn't afraid to say, "Hey, this stuff hurts," and encouraged others to speak up too. At heart, Wright believed journalism should shake things up, tell the stories no one else will, pull back the curtain, and maybe even make the world a little better in the process. He did that with compassion, courage, and a pen that never blinked. Evan Wright's legacy isn't just the pages he filled, but the voices he amplified and the truths he refused to let slip through the cracks. His work lives on, reminding us to be bold, be honest, and above all, keep telling the tough stories. Shannon Doherty, the iconic American actress celebrated for her unforgettable roles in Beverly Hills, 90210, and Charmed, has passed away at the age of 53 after a courageous nearly decade-long battle with breast cancer. Doherty died peacefully, surrounded by close friends and family, leaving behind a powerful legacy built on her captivating performances, unwavering strength, and indomitable spirit. She first rose to stardom through her portrayal of Brenda Walsh in Beverly Hills, 90210, a character who quickly became a cultural touchstone for an entire generation. Brenda's journey, marked by emotional highs and lows, romantic entanglements, betrayal and self-discovery, redefined the teen drama genre and resonated deeply with young viewers navigating their own coming-of-age experiences. Doherty's magnetic presence, paired with her raw emotional depth, turned Brenda into one of television's most memorable and influential characters. Despite facing periods of public controversy and media scrutiny, Shannon consistently demonstrated resilience and a fierce commitment to her craft. She reinvented herself once more in the supernatural drama Charmed, portraying Prue Halliwell, the powerful eldest sister whose strength and love for her family made her another beloved figure among fans. Her roles reflected not only her talent, but also her personal grit and authenticity. Off-screen, Doherty became a vocal advocate in her fight against cancer, openly sharing her experiences to inspire hope, raise awareness, and create a sense of community among those battling similar illnesses. She also used her platform to champion animal rights and social causes. Through her podcast, Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty, she continued to speak her truth with vulnerability and courage. More than just a performer, Shannon Doherty was a warrior, a pioneer, and a source of inspiration whose legacy will echo for years to come. In a deeply poignant moment for the global basketball community, we collectively mourn the passing of Joe "Jellybean" Bryant, a distinguished figure in the sport whose influence spanned generations and whose legacy is indelibly etched into basketball history not only as a gifted athlete and visionary coach, but also as the father of the late NBA icon, Kobe Bryant. Joe Bryant passed away at the age of 69, leaving behind a multifaceted legacy characterized by extraordinary talent, international acclaim, and an unwavering commitment to mentorship and the development of the game. Following his retirement from professional play, Bryant seamlessly transitioned into coaching, continuing to shape the sport from the sidelines. His coaching resume was as diverse as it was impactful, including head coaching roles with the WNBA's Los Angeles Sparks and various international teams across Asia and Europe. His coaching style extended far beyond playbooks and game strategies. He nurtured minds, guided character, and fostered a culture of discipline, resilience, and growth. Perhaps most enduring is Joe Bryant's role in shaping the career of his son, Kobe. A devoted father and guiding force, Joe introduced Kobe to the fundamentals of the game while cultivating in him an unrelenting pursuit of excellence. Their bond, rooted in basketball yet enriched by a deep emotional and intellectual connection, was one of mutual admiration and shared ambition. Kobe often credited his father's influence as the cornerstone of his greatness, reflecting a legacy that transcended the hardwood. Joe Bryant's passing marks not merely the end of a storied life, but the loss of a revered patriarch in the basketball world. His journey, from electrifying arenas as a player to empowering athletes as a coach, embodies a life devoted to elevating the game in all its dimensions. His spirit, immortalized through the lives he touched and the son he inspired, will continue to resonate through generations to come. Rest in peace, Jellybean. Your light endures through the echoes of your passion and the legacy you so gracefully leave behind. Malachi McCourt, a revered presence in American arts, letters and politics, passed away at the age of 92, leaving behind a multifaceted legacy that spanned continents and disciplines. Born in Brooklyn in 1931 and raised in the poverty-stricken lanes of Limerick, Ireland, McCourt's early life was marked by hardship, a reality he would later transform into powerful narratives that resonated with audiences worldwide. His journey from adversity to prominence became a hallmark of his storytelling and artistic expression. A versatile actor, McCourt carved out a distinguished career in both film and television. He delivered memorable performances in films such as The Molly Maguires and Brewster's Millions, and became a familiar face in American households through recurring roles on soap operas like Another World and One Life to Live. His annual appearance as Father Clarence on All My Children became a cherished tradition, infusing each holiday season with warmth, humour, and a touch of Irish wisdom. Beyond the screen, McCourt was a natural raconteur and prolific author. His memoirs, particularly A Monk Swimming, captured his tumultuous yet exuberant life with unflinching honesty and wit. He also explored themes of heritage and identity in his writings on Irish culture and music, including his reflections on the enduring ballad Danny Boy. In 2006, he brought his convictions to the political arena, running as the Green Party candidate for governor of New York. Though unsuccessful, his campaign reflected his enduring commitment to social justice, equity, and progressive reform. Malachi McCourt's legacy is one of artistic brilliance, cultural pride, and unwavering advocacy. His voice, bold, irreverent, and deeply human, continues to echo through the worlds of literature, performance, and political thought, inspiring generations to come. Adrian Schiller, a distinguished and profoundly respected English actor whose compelling presence enriched both stage and screen, passed away suddenly and unexpectedly at the age of 60. Born in Oxford on February 21, 1964, Schiller cultivated a career in the performing arts that spanned over 3 decades, leaving an indelible mark on British theatre and television. His early breakthrough came with a gripping appearance in Prime Suspect in December 1992, a performance that offered a glimpse into the depth of talent he would consistently bring to his craft. From there, he steadily became a recognisable and admired figure in British television. Among his most impactful contributions was his haunting portrayal in the Department for Transport's Think Road Safety campaign. In the emotionally charged public information film Moment of Doubt, Schiller portrayed the inner torment of a man who fatally injures a pedestrian while driving under the influence. The performance, which earned the Best Casting Award at the BTAC Awards in 2008, highlighted not only his skill as an actor, but also his power to give weight and gravity to socially significant messaging. His work brought authenticity and resonance to public service campaigns, elevating them into emotionally compelling narratives that lingered with viewers. In 2021, Schiller further demonstrated his versatility by portraying Pasha Verdinikov in the acclaimed series Death in Paradise. The role, laced with nuance and quiet charisma, delighted audiences and reinforced his range as a performer capable of both gravitas and levity. Adrian Schiller's unexpected passing has left a deep void within the artistic community. Remembered for his unwavering commitment to his craft and his ability to deeply inhabit every role, Schiller leaves behind a legacy that transcends entertainment. one that continues to inspire, provoke reflection, and champion the enduring power of storytelling. Rick Clough, born in 1950 and passing in 2024, was a distinguished Canadian journalist whose career left an indelible mark on the nation's media landscape. From 1997 to 2018, he hosted the early edition on CBC Radio Vancouver, earning widespread acclaim for his insightful reporting and compelling storytelling. Clough's professional journey was characterized by numerous achievements, including his induction into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame and the receipt of the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Canadian Radio Television Digital News Association. A native of Toronto, Clough's early life was shaped by the influence of his father, a former Air Force radio host who sparked his interest in broadcasting. Despite facing early academic setbacks, including being expelled from school in grade 10, Clough pursued higher education at Seneca College and the University of Western Ontario. He gained valuable experience at student radio stations before joining CBC in 1976. Initially discouraged by his father from pursuing a career in radio, particularly with CBC, Clough nevertheless found success, starting as a sports journalist. His coverage of the Centennial Olympic Park bombing during the 1996 Atlanta Olympics was pivotal, leading to an offer to host his own show. Over the years, Clough became a respected figure in Canadian journalism, reporting from locations such as Moscow and Prague during the Cold War-era World Hockey Championships. In 2017, after undergoing open-heart surgery, Clough retired from his role, passing the baton to Stephen Quinn. His contributions to Canadian radio were recognised with the Lifetime Achievement Award in 2018. Clough, who is survived by his wife and 2 children, passed away on July 2, 2024, following a battle with cancer. His legacy is defined by his unwavering commitment to journalism and his significant impact on Canadian media. Evan Wright, the acclaimed journalist and author, passed away at 59 on July 10th. Best known for his immersive style and unflinching honesty, Wright left a lasting impact on journalism and literature. His most celebrated work, Generation Kill, chronicled his time embedded with US Marines during the Iraq War. The book, praised for its raw realism and human depth, was adapted into a successful HBO miniseries, further cementing Wright's reputation as a powerful storyteller who brought the realities of war into sharp public focus. Throughout his career, Wright wrote for leading publications such as Rolling Stone and Vanity Fair, fearlessly covering topics like crime, corruption, and the darker sides of American culture. His investigative reporting was marked by a deep commitment to truth and a talent for exploring uncomfortable realities with empathy and precision. Wright was also open about his personal struggles, including his battle with PTSD, a result of both his intense fieldwork and traumatic experiences in his youth. By speaking candidly about mental health, he championed the importance of breaking stigmas around trauma and healing. To Wright, journalism was more than a profession. It was a mission to give voice to the voiceless and expose truths that demand attention. His work earned him widespread respect and numerous accolades. Remembering Evan Wright is to honor a man who met the world's harshest truths with courage, insight, and integrity. His legacy lives on, not only in the stories he told, but in the conversations he sparked about war, society, and the human condition. Shannon Doherty, the iconic American actress celebrated for her unforgettable roles in Beverly Hills, 90210, and Charmed, has passed away at the age of 53, following a courageous and nearly decade-long battle with breast cancer. Surrounded by those dearest to her, Doherty departed this world, having left an indelible mark on television and popular culture through her formidable talent and unwavering resilience. She first rose to prominence as Brenda Walsh, the sharp-witted and emotionally complex protagonist of 90210, a role that redefined the teen drama genre and resonated with a generation grappling with the intricacies of adolescence. Her nuanced performance, balancing strength, vulnerability, and raw emotion, cemented her place as a trailblazer in television history. Despite the intense scrutiny of fame and a series of professional and personal challenges, Doherty's career evolved with remarkable tenacity. Her portrayal of Prue Halliwell in Charmed introduced audiences to another compelling female lead, fiercely loyal, courageous, and deeply human, earning her a devoted fan base. Off-screen, Shannon's candor in sharing her cancer journey became a beacon of hope and solidarity for countless others navigating similar trials. Through heartfelt interviews and her podcast, Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty, she used her voice to illuminate vital issues, demonstrating extraordinary grace amid adversity. Beyond the spotlight, she championed animal rights and lent her support to numerous charitable causes, embracing activism with the same passion she brought to her craft. As we honor her memory, we remember not only a gifted actress, but a woman of profound strength, authenticity, and heart. Shannon Doherty's legacy will endure, not only in the stories she told, but in the lives she touched, both on screen and in the world she fought to improve. Jacoby Rashid Jones, a distinguished figure in both professional football and collegiate coaching, passed away unexpectedly in his sleep on July 14, 2024, at the age of 40. Born on July 11, 1984, Jones exhibited exceptional athletic prowess from a young age, talents that would ultimately define a remarkable career spanning the NFL and beyond. He began his collegiate journey at Lane College, where his performance on the field captured the attention of professional scouts and led to his selection by the Houston Texans in the third round of the 2007 NFL Draft. His tenure with the Texans, lasting from 2007 to 2011, demonstrated his versatility and explosiveness as a wide receiver and return specialist. However, it was during his time with the Baltimore Ravens, 2012 to 2014, that Jones truly cemented his legacy. Renowned for his speed, agility, and game-changing plays, he delivered several unforgettable performances. Among these was the iconic Mile High Miracle, a 70-yard game-tying touchdown reception against the Denver Broncos in the 2012 AFC Divisional Round, as well as a historic 108-yard kickoff return during Super Bowl 47, setting an NFL record and contributing to the Ravens' championship victory. Following his retirement from professional play, Jones transitioned into coaching, where he brought the same passion, knowledge, and dedication that had defined his playing career. He served as a mentor and coach at various institutions, including Alabama State University, where his leadership left a lasting impression on both his peers and the athletes he guided. Jacoby Jones is remembered not only for his electrifying performances on the field, but also for the meaningful influence he had as a mentor. His legacy endures in the lives he touched, exemplifying excellence, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the game of football. Bella Thompson, affectionately known to her vibrant online community as Bella Brave, passed away on July 14th at just 10 years old. Her mother, Kyla Thompson, shared the heartbreaking news in a touching TikTok video, honoring her daughter's extraordinary strength and the remarkable legacy she leaves behind. Despite being born with multiple life-threatening conditions, Hirschsprung's disease and severe combined immunodeficiency, Bella's life was a shining example of resilience, joy, and unshakable courage. Her journey, lovingly chronicled by her family on social media, transformed her into a global symbol of bravery, hope, and perseverance. Bella's radiant personality, infectious laughter, and boundless zest for life captivated hearts around the world. Even as she battled a recent viral infection that worsened her condition, she faced each day with grace, positivity, and a fearless spirit that belied her years. In her final moments, Bella remained true to her essence, sharing her dreams of heaven and holding fast to her faith, offering a glimpse into the beautifully wise soul she was. Kyla invited those touched by Bella's journey to share their stories, ensuring her daughter's spirit continues to shine through the lives she inspired. Bella's legacy is not defined by her illness, but by the way she lived, with boundless love, imagination, and bravery. She taught us all to embrace life fully, to lead with kindness, and to meet challenges with unwavering strength. While funeral arrangements have not been publicly announced, Bella Brave's memory will be honored by the countless hearts she touched. Her legacy will endure as a powerful reminder to live boldly, love deeply, and hold on to hope, even in the face of life's most difficult battles. Today, we take a moment to celebrate the life and legacy of Jacques Boudet, a beloved figure in French theatre and film who touched hearts for generations. Born on April 15, 1935, Boudet brought warmth, intelligence, and incredible range to every role he played. His passing on July 15, 2024, in Montpellier, marked the end of a truly remarkable artistic journey. Whether on stage or screen, Boudet had a unique ability to make characters come alive. In the 1980s, he wowed audiences with his performance in Exercises in Style, a standout moment that helped launch a thriving film career. He quickly became a favorite of director Robert Guédiguillon, who cast him in a variety of roles that highlighted his gift for portraying complex, layered characters. One of his most memorable roles was the Duc de Guermantes in Un amour de Swann, where he blended aristocratic elegance with deep emotional insight. He wasn't limited to historical roles either. His sharp, witty portrayal of a cynical politician in L'Everest du Pouvoir showed his flair for contemporary drama too. Boudet's southern French accent gave his characters an extra dose of authenticity, whether he was playing to local or international audiences. In fact, his role as Charles de Gaulle in the British TV play Churchill and the Generals showcased his incredible range across cultures. In 2010, his performance in The Names of Love reminded us once again why he was such a treasured part of French cinema. Jacques Boudet wasn't just an actor, he was a storyteller, a craftsman, and an inspiration. His legacy lives on in every role he played, and he will be deeply missed. Doug Sheehan, a familiar and beloved face from American television, took his final bow on June 29th at his home in Bighorn, Wyoming, at the age of 75. Best known for charming his way into our living rooms as Ben Gibson on the primetime hit Knots Landing, Doug had a knack for making audiences feel right at home, whether they were wrapped up in drama or laughter. As Verlene Ewing's second husband, yes, the second, he teamed up with the fabulous Joan Van Ark from 1983 to 1987, leaving fans swooning and fully invested in the ups and downs of cul-de-sac life. Before his Knots days, Doug had already made waves as the dashing Joe Kelly on General Hospital, where he stirred hearts from 1979 to 1982, and even snagged a Daytime Emmy nomination in 1982. Not too shabby for a guy who made drama look effortless. But Doug wasn't just about soap suds and serious stares. He showed off his comedy chops in Day by Day, stepped into the stylish shoes of Mel Horowitz on the Clueless TV series. Yep, he took over for Michael Lerner. And even popped up on Sabrina the Teenage Witch as Sabrina's magical dad. Beyond the screen, Doug was known for his kindness, warmth, and the sort of charm you can't fake. He brought heart to every role and left a sparkle wherever he went. While the entertainment world says goodbye to a true gem, Doug's legacy will continue to shine through the joy and memories he gifted to generations of viewers. Adrian Schiller, a distinguished English actor known for his commanding presence on both stage and screen, passed away suddenly and unexpectedly at the age of 60, leaving behind a profound legacy in the world of performing arts. Born in Oxford on February 21, 1964, Schiller launched a career that spanned more than 3 decades, during which he became a respected and recognizable figure in British television, film, and theatre. His acting journey began to gain national attention with an early role in Prime Suspect in December 1992, where he demonstrated a natural talent and emotional depth that would define his future performances. Over the years, Adrian took on a wide range of roles, each marked by his unique ability to bring authenticity and nuance to his characters. One of his most impactful performances came in the Department for Transport's Think Road Safety campaign, particularly in the powerful anti-drink driving film Moment of Doubt. His portrayal in the public service announcement resonated deeply with audiences and critics alike, earning the film Best Casting at the Bitaka Awards in December 2008. The role stood as a testament to his skill in raising awareness about important social issues through storytelling. In 2021, Schiller added another memorable character to his repertoire by playing Pasha Verdinikov in the beloved series Death in Paradise, charming viewers with his versatility and screen presence. His sudden passing has left a noticeable void in the acting community, remembered not only for his commitment to his craft, but also for his ability to move and inspire audiences. Adrian Schiller leaves behind a remarkable legacy, one that continues to influence and encourage future generations of performers and creatives. Yvonne Furneaux, the esteemed actress renowned for her extraordinary versatility and commanding presence across international cinema, passed away at the age of 98 on July 5, 2024. She died peacefully at her residence in Northampton, New Hampshire, following complications related to a stroke, as confirmed by her son, Nicolas Neto. Born on May 11, 1926 in Roubaix, Nord-Pas-de-Calais, France, to British parents, Furneaux relocated to England in pursuit of her artistic calling. She graduated from the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in 1951, an institution that would serve as the launchpad for a luminous career spanning both stage and screen. Her cinematic journey commenced with roles in Meet Me Tonight and Affair in Monte Carlo, 1952, swiftly followed by a flourishing career that traversed the cultural landscapes of Italian, French, German, and Spanish cinema. She garnered critical acclaim for her nuanced portrayal of a disillusioned socialite in Michelangelo Antonioni's Le Amiche, a performance that helped define the director's early acclaim. However, it was her hauntingly poignant role as Emma, the emotionally complex fiancée in Federico Fellini's La Dolce Vita, that immortalized her status as an icon of international film. Furneaux's range extended into psychological drama with Roman Polanski's Repulsion, 1965, where she portrayed the elder sister of Catherine Deneuve's disturbed character. On stage, she captivated audiences in Shakespearean classics such as Macbeth and The Taming of the Shrew, performing alongside legends including Errol Flynn and Laurence Olivier. Though enveloped in glamour, Furneaux approached her art with unwavering seriousness and authenticity. Married to French cinematographer Jacques Neto from 1962 until his death in 2007, she led a life as devoted privately as it was publicly. Her enduring legacy lives on in the indelible characters she brought to life and the generations of actors she continues to inspire. Pat Williams, a revered figure in the history of the National Basketball Association and a co-founder of the Orlando Magic, passed away at the age of 84 due to complications from viral pneumonia. Over the course of a distinguished career spanning more than 5 decades, Williams made a profound and lasting impact on professional basketball. He began his NBA tenure in 1968 as the business manager of the Philadelphia 76ers and went on to serve as general manager for the Chicago Bulls, Atlanta Hawks, and again with the 76ers, where he played a crucial role in securing the franchise's 1983 NBA championship. Williams' visionary leadership was instrumental in the founding of the Orlando Magic in 1989, a pivotal moment that reshaped the sports landscape in Central Florida. Under his guidance as general manager and later senior vice president, the Magic grew into a cornerstone of the local community and a respected presence in the league. Dan DeVos, chairman of the Magic, and CEO Alex Martins credited Williams' innovative approach to sports marketing and community engagement as central to the team's enduring success. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver praised Williams for his unwavering optimism, profound influence on league leadership, and meaningful connection with fans. Outside of basketball, Williams championed the growth of Orlando's sports scene and was deeply engaged in philanthropic and civic initiatives. He and his wife, Ruth, raised 19 children, 14 of whom were adopted internationally, reflecting his deep commitment to family and service. A prolific author of more than 100 books, a veteran of 58 marathons, and a celebrated motivational speaker, Williams faced a multiple myeloma diagnosis in 2011 with courage and purpose. His numerous accolades include induction into multiple halls of fame and the prestigious John W. Bunn Lifetime Achievement Award, cementing his enduring legacy. Morgan Spurlock, the acclaimed American documentary filmmaker known for his fearless and innovative storytelling, has died at the age of 53 due to complications from cancer. Born on November 7, 1970, in Parkersburg, West Virginia, Spurlock rose to prominence with his groundbreaking 2004 documentary, Super Size Me. In this bold social experiment, he subjected himself to a 30-day fast food diet, illuminating the alarming health consequences of overconsumption and exposing the pervasive influence of the fast food industry. The film, both shocking and humorous, earned him an Academy Award nomination and ignited a national conversation about obesity, nutrition, and corporate accountability. Raised in a small, tight-knit community, Spurlock was deeply shaped by the values of his upbringing. His journey into filmmaking began at New York University's Tisch School of the Arts, where he developed a sharp eye for challenging conventions and telling stories that demanded attention. His films often combined satire with serious social critique, tackling subjects ranging from terrorism in Where in the World is Osama bin Laden, to corporate sponsorship in Pom Wonderful Presents The Greatest Movie Ever Sold, and fan culture in Comic-Con. Episode 4, A Fan's Hope. Beyond film, Spurlock expanded his influence through television with the acclaimed series 30 Days, immersing himself and others into unfamiliar lives to explore critical social issues firsthand. While his later years were marred by personal controversy and public admissions of past misconduct, Spurlock remained a provocateur, a filmmaker unafraid to confront difficult topics and spark dialogue. His legacy endures in his distinct blend of humor, honesty, and fearless inquiry, leaving a lasting impact on the world of documentary film and social commentary. Tony Knight, the much-loved British comedian and talented dog trainer, sadly passed away at 54 after a strange and heartbreaking accident involving a falling tree branch at the Rockin' Cars Fest in Lavaux, France. Tony was known for his sharp sense of humor, big personality, and his special knack for making people and their dogs feel at ease. His sudden passing has left a huge hole in the hearts of his family, his partner, and fans around the world. Tony had a truly one-of-a-kind career, blending his love for comedy and dogs in a way that made both worlds brighter. His show, Mad Dogs and an Englishman, was a hit on the comedy scene, full of laughs and charm. But he wasn't just about making people giggle. Tony was also deeply respected in the dog training community. Through fun and easy-to-follow classes, radio and TV appearances, and helpful ebooks, he reached people, and pups, across the globe. At the time of his passing, Tony was getting ready for another round of shows across the UK, still doing what he loved, making people smile. His partner, Hayley Wright, described him as someone who could always spot the silver lining, a truly positive force in the lives of those who knew him. Whether he was cracking jokes or helping someone bond with their furry friend, Tony brought joy, warmth, and heart into everything he did. His legacy will live on in every laugh he sparked and every dog he helped. He will be dearly missed, but always remembered with a smile. Paul McCartney, the legendary English singer-songwriter and musician, is best known as one of the founding members of the Beatles, the iconic band that revolutionized music in the 20th century. Born on June 18, 1942 in Liverpool, England, McCartney became a global music icon with his immense talent in songwriting, singing, and playing multiple instruments, particularly the bass guitar. His partnership with John Lennon created some of the most beloved songs in history, including classics like Hey Jude, Yesterday, and Let It Be. After the Beatles disbanded in 1970, McCartney's career didn't slow down. He formed the band Wings with his wife, Linda McCartney, and went on to release chart-topping hits like Band on the Run and the James Bond theme song, Live and Let Die. His solo career has spanned decades, with his ability to create timeless music and innovate within the industry, keeping him relevant and beloved by fans around the world. However, despite his fame and accomplishments, Paul McCartney's health has been a topic of speculation. In 2014, McCartney was forced to cancel several tour dates due to a viral infection. This infection required medical treatment and rest, but he quickly recovered and returned to the stage. Despite this health scare, he has continued to remain active and in good spirits, frequently performing live and engaging with his fans. As McCartney ages, he has been open about making lifestyle adjustments to maintain his health. He has long been an advocate for vegetarianism and healthy living, which he credits for his longevity and ability to continue performing well into his 80s. He remains an active figure in the music world, still releasing albums and touring on occasion. Over the years, rumours have surfaced about Paul McCartney's health, with some suggesting that he had passed away due to his quieter public presence at times. These rumours are entirely false. Paul McCartney is alive and well, continuing to enjoy life, make music, and connect with his fans. He has often humorously addressed these rumours, reassuring the public that he remains in good health despite the challenges that come with age. McCartney's influence on the music industry is unparalleled, and his legacy as one of the most important figures in modern music is secure. His passion for music, commitment to health, and ability to evolve over the decades have ensured that Paul McCartney remains a beloved and vital part of global music history.